Some of these people I don't know, and some of them I do.
Hey YouTube, I'm Brick Smith, and welcome to the PBN. As always, with me is my beautiful wife. Without her, none of this would be possible. And then some of the rest of the Pink Bucket Nation. How is everybody tonight?
Doing good.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Look, everybody. Look what I found. I found another Lego Master.
Woohoo!
I don't know if master is the right word, but okay.
Hey, you're still on the show, right?
Well, that is one of the craziest things. Like, my first day on the set, first day that we had to, build, and I saw people's talents and stuff like that. And I already knew Tyler before, so I'm like, he'd already intimidated me. I said, Tyler, Boone, and Aaron will be the top three because they're the best builders. Luckily, I excelled at storytelling and having creative ideas, and the show is not just about building; it is about three different things, and I excel at two of them. And I'm a fairly good builder, not a great builder like them. So it's been at my advantage because I don't know. I think 20 years in toy industry of making toys and designing toys and understanding play patterns and understanding storytelling from that helped me a lot. So I'm very grateful.
Absolutely.
We're gonna say hi to the chat.
No, we're gonna say hi to the chat real quick because this is
say hi.
All right, we've got Jolene, Brick Vibe, BR, Carl, Brick Fella, slow on the scroll over here. We got Chris and Jude and Kim.
Hey Kim.
And scroll. Moto is here. Kelly and Bubba. Phil and scroll. Paul is here.
Hey, Black.
Hey. Jason's in the chat as well as up in here. And Mel.
There's Iceberg Bricks. Mel, hi. Come play with us.
What's the matter, Sam?
You got an invite, right, Mel?
Sam, what the hell's wrong?
Nothing.
You got a problem with my wife's exuberance?
Do I have a problem with what?
Her exuberance. She's so excited. I like excited. I'm excited too most of the time.
Yeah. Remix. Hey, Keith's here.
What's up, Strawbricks?
Strawbricks.
If Iceberg wants to get in here, I'll drop out.
All right.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. If someone wants to hop in, like Moto, I heard he was excited to join tonight. Also.
Yeah, Moto really wants some FaceTime
he
with
said
Sam.
he can join later.
Yeah. Ralph the Brill.
Hey, Ralph.
Sans. I don't know Sans, but he seems popular. What do I know? What should I know? What do you build?
It's
Hey, Adam.
What?
Hey, MJ.
I build a community.
No,
That's awesome.
I know.
One of my favorite things about the Lego world is the community. That's what's kept me
That was
in
a
it.
great answer.
Yeah, I don't do it purposely though. It's culminating around me without my permission.
So Sans is a creative soul in his own right.
So creative.
And he does weird stuff. And then all right, what is your group called? What do they call themselves?
Sans Vestites.
There you go.
we should definitely be friends after this call. We should fight each other. I already like you, so that's awesome.
That'll rub off. Don't worry.
I always say that about me. People are always like, "You're so fun and happy." I'm like, "Oh, you'll get past it."
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely. So okay, Sam. So what I do, whenever we get a new person, be it a Lego Master or just some random schmo who just accidentally fell
I'm
on
wearing
the
my
computer.
lovely gold skirt that matches my gold Lego men.
Nice.
Very nice. My wife, my Brittany really likes.
My Brittany. I know I've seen it.
That's sweet. That's super sweet.
But yeah, she likes big flowy skirts and dresses. Yeah,
If it's long enough to tickle your toes when you walk, it's the best. Because
Yes.
across there,
yes.
oh, it tickles.
For
And
sure.
I don't understand men not wanting to wear it. Everything just hangs below it. You don't have to wear it. Like, it is so comfortable. It is like wearing no pants. And he doesn't like to take their pants off. Everybody likes to take their pants off. I don't understand it.
Yes.
Nobody wants those on.
honey, where are my pants? No.
Where?
So, when I get a new person in my live stream, I give them essentially
The interview.
the interview or 20 questions that is more like 200 questions. Unfortunately, Sands hasn't had a full one yet. We'll get to him later.
So let's do him. I want
no.
Oh boy.
We don't need to do the whole. This doesn't need to be all about me. We can hear about him.
We can alternate.
I can't. I can only do one at a time. I lose my mind.
His brain will explode.
Well,
Well,
wait 1 second. I have
Hey, do Sands. Let Samuel get used to it first.
that'd be awesome. And I have 10 minutes until the pizza in the oven is done, and I'm going to be eating in front of you because
that's
I'm
great.
hungry.
No, absolutely.
Bubba's got to find a toe tickling skirt.
All right. So we're gonna do. All
Oh
right,
my God.
Sam. There's only one complaint I got. Is there
Okay.
any way you can turn your microphone up so you're louder?
I can try.
Okay.
Let me see. Does that help it? Does that help it or no? Does that help it or no?
No.
It does not help it. Let me see if I have another set of headphones. Let me grab that
Okay.
and try the other one.
All right. Cool. Sands.
I didn't vote on this maneuver.
There's only one way out of this, Sands.
Oh, there's no voting. You have to do it. We all did
Oh,
it.
Stream.
of course. Why would there be voting? This is
I'll go easy on you, Sands. Boy, you're live.
Liar.
I told you my computer wouldn't be annoying.
I told you, you're right. I showed that off the other night too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, somebody. All right, Sands.
me. Yeah, I don't have that much interesting to say.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, Kelly. I don't know, but Bubba's wearing a dress now. That's all
I'm
there
sure
is.
you're saying Sam's, not Sands. That sounds what you're saying, right?
Sands.
Sam's.
Here, I'll just make sure you know who I'm talking to.
Is this a better microphone? Does this work?
It literally sounds exactly the same.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
don't-
You just yell.
Maybe he's loud enough. Maybe we're all too loud.
Like we just did.
Right. What's up, Stud Sidious?
Good serious?
Stud Sidious. All right, Sands.
All day long.
No, let's not waste Sam's time. He seems like he's a pretty busy person. I'm just here for the ride.
He's just making pizza. You know what? I think I am going to Sam first. Oh, man.
Is this better? Is this gotten any all better? Nothing.
I'm just going to say yes, even though it's not.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
No, you're.
It's fine. I mean,
This is
we
the
definitely have
only
worse.
microphone I have.
Hold on, I'm confused. Who are you questioning?
I'm going to
Don't worry about
Same time.
this guy. No, that's not helping.
This-
Don't
This-
hurt yourself.
This-
Get it away from that beautiful beard.
It's so much shorter than it was. It was like down to here, and I'm like,
I know. I'm super jealous.
Kim
It,
coming in.
it does it all by itself. I don't.
Hard hitting questions right there.
When I used to shave every single time, every single day, nobody ever complimented my face, and then I stopped shaving and stopped doing all the work, and now people are always like, "Oh wow, I love your like."
Yeah.
I don't do
Been
anything
there.
for this. It's like what?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Okay.
First question. What kind of pizza is it?
I'm sorry if it's not loud enough.
It's not helping.
We all just need to shut up and then we can hear him.
What pizza is in the oven?
It is.
What type? What kind?
Disgusting. It's bacon on top, and then bacon in the crust, and it's one of those rising ones. Oh, it looks so delicious. It smells good already. But I put spinach on top of it to balance it out.
That doesn't balance it out.
Spinach and bacon, that sounds good.
So it makes it all healthy, doesn't it? I put some spinach on there.
Oh, yeah.
Now suddenly it's healthy.
First off, I would like to say that disgusting and bacon are two words that never go together.
That's why I'm eating it.
What about if it's disgustingly good?
Okay.
That is
See,
it.
there
That is
you
it.
go.
It's not good for me.
That's
It's
the
good.
only time.
Like, drool.
Bacon in the crust. What brand is this? Because I'm gonna have to go buy one.
Wait, I'll get the box. DiGiorno's.
Okay.
Wow, sweet.
I don't think his microphone is.
It's literally called Bacon Me Crazy.
Awesome. I must have one of those.
And cheese stuffed.
Oh my God.
It is so good. It's so good.
Bacon on bacon is healthy to begin with.
Ugh.
IHOP
I'm
used to have
so
burgers where they
excited.
put the bacon right in the beef, and it was delicious.
Ugh, yeah.
All right, Sam.
That was, okay. Great question. Great question.
Yeah, thank you, Kim. So
Oh boy.
I have a real question. I have a Lego question.
Okay.
How did it feel for Lego to edit you to look like a monster on the first episode?
Well, the first episode I wasn't really a monster. I'm just the only thing I do is I go. So there's a lot of backstory that nobody understands. Like Jessica had, like we both do a lot of mosaics, and Jessica had like this much experience with 3D making. She never built 3D before. She never built sets before, so she didn't understand the system of like I've built thousands of sets over the years, so I understand some three-dimensional stuff. So
Somebody needs muted.
what?
Who's making all that noise?
I don't know who's making the noise. But so in the first episode, I said something about like she's like, I want to make these motorized. I'm like, I am working on something else. So I have no time to help you do that. If you want to do that, you have to do it by yourself because I do not have time. And people are like, oh, he's so mean to her. I'm like, I just told her to do it if she wants to do it. And in the it's weird. And then the second episode, we did have a fight because it was very frustrating, and she was spending a lot. She was just unfamiliar with a lot of it, so she's learning as she goes. And she's a fast learner. She took direction, and she saw something. She's like, "Oh, I can do that," and she went off and do it. And she was amazing at it. But it was a learning curve, and it was a learning curve of learning each other's language because we never worked together. So if I call this a snot brick, she only knows, or I called it a headlight, she knows it as a snot brick. She's like, I don't know what that is, and then I have to go find it for her. I kept getting distracted from what I was building. So it was difficult. It was really like hard and frustrating. And yes, I lost my temper a little bit, but I never said anything mean to her. I was not attacking her. I was just, frustrated. Now, almost every single sentence in that group was some form of me saying, get to work, build something. You're not doing anything. Like, it was not being mean to her. I was not berating her. I was
right. No, I know, but I feel like Lego Masters.
Oh, I got so much hate mail. Like so much. People threatening to hit me with a baseball bat, telling me I was a horrible person, telling me I was abusive to women, and he's one of those bags that hates women, and I'm like, oh my God, what? But this week's hate mail was way worse than that hate mail. Even this week, I got so much hate mail from people saying that I was only kept on the show because of diversity, and Aaron and Christian were better builders, and Aaron Christian deserved to be there, and I should have been sent home a long time ago. And like, I got so much hate mail this week saying, it was all, you're only there because you're gay, you faggot. And I'm like, okay.
Jeez. Now, hold on a damn minute, Sam. Isn't it 2020? It is literally the year of 2020. Why?
I'm
are
just
people
telling
holding
you
on
what
to
people say.
grudges?
People say a lot of crazy shit. I'm like, why you're mad at me because your favorite team went home? Be mad at them for not having the creativity to come up with a fun story. Like, it has nothing to do with me. You're directing your anger at the wrong person.
It had everything to do with the bake sale.
That wasn't everything, but they they didn't have an idea, and they didn't work with their other team either. They both thought of each other as rivals, and we were working with our team as if we were just one big team. We were like,
it looked like
to
a
make this
family over
cohesive. And just and they had struggled, and since episode 2, they had struggled with getting feedback from the judges and following it. Like the judges in episode 2 of the explosion, they said, don't use those technique pieces. Things aren't going to blow up. If you have too much empty space, it didn't work. It was still a beautiful build, but it didn't follow what the judges say. It's a reality show. If you want to go home, ignore the judges. Like it's just they're better. Like it's like it's not just about building. It's about listening to the judges and following direction and having a good story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's we're getting support in the chat for the stupid hate mail you were getting. TJ, I'm gonna throw you in the green room. Bring in Moto.
All the hate mail throughout all of it has been negated by the few people who have come along saying, your representation on TV has helped me, or my 8-year-old son is gender nonconforming, and having somebody on TV like him was an amazing thing for him. The timer is beeping, so I can still talk. But
Go get your pizza. I mean, it's time to eat, man.
Let's get pizza.
Holy moto! Look at that, folks.
Holy moto! What?
You are 12 again.
Didn't you have a beard this morning?
Yeah. This morning I did.
Ah.
Not anymore.
Wow.
Look at Moto, everybody.
Oh yeah.
So
Throwback trap.
Ask them some other
That's that
questions.
bacon.
That's that bacon.
Where's that bacon? Where's that bacon?
Now, Sam's bringing that bacon in here. He said he'll share, I think.
I better let it cool off. I don't want him to burn his mouth while he's trying to answer all his questions.
And I had a beard this morning too.
Who said that?
In talk.
Hey, Howie.
Hey, Howie.
Yo, Howie.
Hi, Howie.
A
Is this
baconator.
the same vinyl creating Wonder Whiz person?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
our Howie.
That's our Howie.
Howie at yohowie.com, is that right?
Yeah, yohowie.com.
Whoa, there he is.
Julian, my dad just come in, man. So I'm going to speak to him for a few minutes. I'm going to bail out.
All right, brother.
Somebody else.
Thanks, buddy.
I wanted to say hi. Hi, Sam. It's finally good to see you in a live stream thing, one-on-one, instead of just on Facebook.
It's very nice. I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
That's Moto. He's my friend.
Really?
Yes.
It's me on the Efferency.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, Howie makes my vinyls and stuff. So that's
And shirts.
church vinyls. See, Sam.
Yohowie.com, yeah.
Yeah. That's my pink bucket.
Well, I'm
I love
interested. I'm going to turn the camera around and just listen to you give them the good interview questions, the onboarding, as it were.
Yeah.
Learn some more.
All right. Gotcha.
Oh boy.
I'll have
Oh,
spinach in my
my.
teeth soon.
Ooh.
Can
What is it?
Can you chew and talk at the same time, or Sam? Samuel,
Sure.
Mr. Hat Maker. What? There was a question. I heard through the grapevine somebody had a question. They said, "Is Hat Maker his real last name?"
Yeah, that's my real last name.
Cool.
When I was a kid, I hated it, but now I love it because people remember it, so it's good.
Nice.
Brick there called you Shoemaker several times.
Weird fact about Hat Maker. Hat Maker is my real last name. The Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter is the Mad Hatter because historically hat makers used glue that had mercury in it, and it would absorb into their skin, and they would go crazy. So it was become the Mad Hatter. And the Mad Hatter in the books and in the cartoon, his hat had a size card in it that said 10/6, 10/6, which was a hat size. My birthday is 10/6.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That is cool.
nice.
Sam, do you have anything that cool? No, just sit there and be quiet.
Well,
it's just weird.
if he's going to share his
Weird
birthday on the internet, he
coincidence.
might as well tell us the social security number and credit card and all that good stuff too while he's at it.
He did. Did he make a beard for his little?
I mean, my birthday is.
Well, there you go.
Oh, we appreciate that. Thanks.
Looked like or is that a COVID mask? I can't
I
tell.
thought I was wondering that too. Somebody asked for a beard, so I was
There you
assuming
go.
what it was.
Oh no, Ken Marla Bricks is here.
I hear a lot of feedback.
Ken.
Oh,
Just-
Yeah, I was actually looking to go find the live stream instead.
I'm not getting any feedback. Sam said he's getting feedback.
Who? What?
Sam.
Can you hear us now?
I hear a lot. Yeah, but it's like
Oh, he's losing his. He might be losing. He might be breaking up his internet connection or something. That's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah, does everybody else sound good?
Sounds
Yeah.
clear to me. Clear as a bell.
Good. Okay. Thank you in the green room, TJ. Appreciate it.
Poor bastard.
Everything is Mad Hatter themed. Must have historical significance. Bye, Ken.
Yeah, see you later, Ken.
That was fast.
Bye, Ken.
No.
We miss you already, Ken.
So can you hear us now?
yeah, it's still a little choppy.
Is that
but
is
it's
that
getting
better?
Very good.
I realized when you guys were talking about feedback, I'm like, oh wait, it's coming out of my phone, so it's probably doing that instead of my headset.
Well, that's you.
Is it better
It
now?
might have been.
Oh, you try to blame me for shame.
Is it better now?
How about Sam?
I don't know. Sam's video is very jumpy, so it might be part of it.
I don't.
I think he died.
It's probably my internet because even me seeing myself, I'm going way slower on the screen.
Definitely died.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
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 Sorry.
You're good. There's nothing we can do about it. But we're only one question deep.
Well, hurry up and ask some more questions.
I don't know. Can you hear us? Sam, can you hear us?
Maybe he
I
could
told
turn
you,
the
can hear you
camera off so it's
sometimes.
just limited to audio. Yeah. He could try losing the camera so it's audio only.
Right? I think he's supposed to.
Bacon grease clogged up my microphone. Yeah.
There you are.
Oh, that's a good freeze frame.
That is
Yeah. Perfect.
Sam, if you want to just turn off your microphone.
no
You mean
way.
turn off the camera, you mean?
That's what I meant.
Is no one talking or is everyone frozen?
No, we're all good.
No, I'm gonna open a bunch of tabs. I
Sam,
didn't want to make much
please
noise.
turn off your camera. Try the chat.
Come in, Sam. Your landing gear is down.
Sorry.
Oh dear, he's
I hear a robot.
all roboted. You're gonna want to drop and come back in.
Oh yeah, that should help. If you can hear us, do that.
So while he's gone, am I the only one that hasn't watched Lego Masters?
Probably.
Really?
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Shame.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
you are the only one who has not seen it.
I was on the fence, but I've actually been enjoying it.
Has Nick been here the whole time?
Yes,
Okay. I mean,
that's okay.
Transformers rollout.
I don't remember saying hi to him earlier. Did I miss
Sans-
anybody else?
Sans, what is it your age or is it your
Cynicism.
what is causing you not to want to watch the show?
Low libido.
Oh man.
Listen.
nice.
I did not beat that. You can't talk like that.
Oh, the special interviewee is gone right now, so I thought this was a perfect time to cut loose.
All right,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
it, right?
Keep Sam's interview right now until Sam comes back.
Oh yeah,
All right,
because I'm worthy of an interview.
All right, Sans.
I was being sarcastic.
All right, Sans.
Oh
All right.
What happened? What do you see, honey?
no. So Ralph hasn't watched it. Flash Pants hasn't. Well, yeah.
Oh, sweet. So I'm not the only weirdo.
No, you were definitely.
Yours was by choice.
Ralph had no DVR.
They had no choice in this. So you're still the only weirdo.
Well, I don't have cable if that counts for anything.
A little bit, but you can, yeah.
You can do the Fox Now app.
Yeah.
I don't have
You're in the
Wi-Fi
US.
either, so I just.
He's here by magic.
Hey, listen.
4G.
Let's not worry about the details in the now. Let's worry about the details in the future.
All right.
What kind of politician answer is that?
The winning one.
That's Sans for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Sans. We've asked these questions. Some of these questions before. I've asked them of you. How long have you been playing with Lego?
I have a long time. I have no idea.
Is it like did you ever have a dark age and that's where you stopped playing with it?
Nope. Always been weird.
And so now, why do you keep referring back to weird? What's wrong with you?
Oh, come on. You look at yourselves. We're all a little weird.
I mean, whatever. So do you have a theme preference?
Star Wars.
But why?
Because I like the gray.
Oh, seems like the thing to do.
Does it match your soul?
Wow. You know, just because I'm a
Hey, my daddy's in
cynical
the
person.
Who's that bald guy?
Yeah.
Which one?
chat.
Evidently this one, because nobody knows who this bald guy is.
Wait, is everyone here besides Brittany and myself bald?
No.
No. Jason and Moto have
Moto.
ponytails.
Yeah, Moto has more hair than me.
I have hair. I'm going bald up top though.
I never even talked to Jason about that. I didn't know.
Ring a ding ding. Look at you. You're just scooping up all the Lego Masters now, huh?
Oh man, I got
Yeah.
lots of food to catch that.
I wish I would have known you were having another famous person coming on.
Another in addition to you.
Yeah. Jesus.
He doesn't like sharing the limelight.
Exactly,
No, it's
Ralph. Just because we have ponytails doesn't mean we're not bald.
Sam's going to try and get back in here, so someone's going to get booted when he.
What's the? Well, you
I
can
can't
knock me out. I said hi. I'm good.
I was the last one now in here, so you
Well,
can boot me.
You
No,
can
no.
also boot me because I'm the only one that hasn't watched the show in
Well,
the
nobody
stream.
wants to stay. They're all like, boot me, no, kick me out.
No, I would prefer to stay. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'd like to learn more about him, but if you got to go, I got to go.
Well, he's wearing a gold skirt right now.
Hey, it's Sunday Night Moto, isn't it?
What?
Was that?
Usually it's Sunday Night Moto.
He's normally Sunday Night Moto.
It's okay.
No, I'll make it easy. You don't have to kick anybody. As soon as he joins back in, I'll leave.
I'm not going to tell you when it gets here then.
Well, then you're just going to miss two people.
So, okay. So,
Oh, Bubba says we can kick him out if we have to.
okay, cool. All right, Bubba. Thanks.
Oh, you can kick him out anyways.
Sam,
Hi, Bama Bricks.
what is your favorite Lego set specifically?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's hard for me to pick favorite things.
Okay.
Hey, Moto.
Yeah.
If you need some Technic pens, let me know. I'm parting out a pretty big set right now, and I got
We'll chat
tons
after
of
this.
Technic.
Yeah, let's not burn the Sans time here, but yeah, I'll talk to you after.
Whoa. This is not Sans time. I'm just here because I
Sans.
saw an invite in my inbox.
Sam,
Right.
you're part of this community. You're a member of the PBN, which is. Are you getting yelled at by your parents right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Are they?
I
in
can
the
still
room?
hear you though.
Blink twice if you're safe. Do you prefer
Hey,
box sets, Sam?
He's getting a little bit of train noise. You might want to mute.
What?
What?
Something-
Bueller?
There's a lot of train noise coming through.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Show noise.
Look out! If you guys do not pay attention to Moto, he will make you be quiet.
Like, shut up.
Zip, zip, zip.
Shut up, man.
Right.
God,
What other what are
look at that.
what other
I'm
great
breaking down a
questions you
set.
have for them?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
so I'm on bag 4 out
Oh
of
my
6.
God.
Yeah. So
That's a lot of
it's this one.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Ew.
10,
What do you
10
got?
of this one.
10 of those?
10 of
10 of
those.
those. Yeah.
You want to sell one of the mammoths?
Yeah. All 10 mammoths will be for sale.
All right.
Sweet. Because I'd like to pick one up then.
Dibs.
Yeah, they are. They're over there.
Yeah,
Nowhere.
we didn't want to see any. It's
There
fine.
we are. Mammoth.
Ew.
Ooh, mammoth and mammoth head. And I gotta find
Manny.
the tusk still.
I was
I gotta
thinking
find
the same.
I gotta find the rest of them. Yeah, this is
They're
my
in the carpet.
yeah right.
There
This
he
is the reopening of my Bricklink store is what all this is going
Bricklink.
to
That's
go
still
to.
a thing?
It's still a thing. So
Is this one of those charity bricklinks?
nope.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This is to help pay for my Lego hobby, Bricklink.
Oh, yeah. Sands.
Oh.
Hey, Sam, welcome back.
Hey Sam.
This is on cellular data, and it seems faster than my Wi-Fi did.
You
Oh,
need-
wow.
Yes, I turn my I do the same thing. I turn my Wi-Fi off and I go 4G and I never have a problem.
It's so stupid. Like,
Yeah, it's much
Yep,
better.
it's
Much
stupid,
better connection.
But it's where we are. And by the way, your voice is actually louder.
See, like what the?
It's the power of the pizza. Did you eat all the pizza right? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay.
It had bacon on it. I had to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
On
On it and in it.
Yeah, on it. Yeah.
On it.
So are we talking bacon or Canadian bacon?
Both, because it was like some ham, but some bacon in there. It was good. It was good.
You guys are ridiculous, bitch. Okay, so. All right. First, when did you become an AFOL? There it is.
Always. For my 21st birthday, I got Lego sets from all my friends, and we had a build party, getting drunk for the not first time, but you know what I mean. We got drunk and played Lego all night. It was super fun. I always bought sets, like always bought sets. I have probably a set from every single series it's ever, every theme they've ever done.
Yeah.
I mean, I even have Galador shit. But I didn't really build my own stuff a lot because they were just buckets and buckets of mixed Lego. And then this big cabinet right here, this giant one that has 88 drawers that are metal, and I have another one right here next to me. It's smaller with all my like smaller pieces on top, and then the drawers are separated. I saw this at a flea market with a boyfriend, and I'm like, I want that. It's so beautiful. I just want to use it for something. He's like, why don't you sort all your Lego into it? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I bought it, and I started making it. It was the best decision ever. The boyfriend was not the best, but the decision to buy that was the best.
Nice. Excellent. So, so you're saying is you've never had a dark age. That's when you, yeah. No.
I mean, I wasn't buying a ton of sets for a long time, but I didn't really have a dark age. I was definitely always building, always getting new ideas and new products.
Now, when did you flip the script and make it your job? Being an artist.
It's not really my full-time job.
Okay.
I have a real job too, but I like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I started doing like projects. And I made the Golden Girls house, and it went viral, and it was very lucky, and and then for a birthday party, I had a friend who I didn't know what to get him, and so I decided to make him a piece of art, and I made him a portrait, just trying to see if I could do it. And I was like, that was fun. I want to do that. And everybody at the party loved it. They're like, oh my gosh, make me one. And I'm like, I should just start making these. And I started making more and more and more, and they just became a thing. I still do 3D also. Like I got my 3D Divine up there, and I'm working on some other projects. Some I don't want to show you yet because they're not good.
No.
But
So, yeah. Go ahead.
Nobody watches this anyway.
Right.
I mean, but I always make really weird things that are for myself. Like nobody's ever I doubt I've ever seen anybody build Divine out of Lego. And
No.
right now, I'm working on her mom from the same movie, who's a woman who lives in a crib who eats eggs all the time. So the ridiculous things, ridiculous things. I love it. It's for me. It's for things I want to make.
Absolutely.
Hey, you're talking to a guy that makes the pink castle.
I want to make when the Unikitty sets, the Unikitty collector series came out. One of the bodies had icing, like she was frosted, oozing down, and I wanted like 50 of those pieces so I can make like a Candyland castle, like with oozing frosting coming out of the sides of it. I'm like, oh, I want those.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So what is your real life job right now?
Right, not well. So
what was it before the quarantine?
Right.
Well, for almost 20 years, I worked at Marvel Comics, and then I worked at another toy company making toys for. If you name a children's property, I probably made a toy of it. Like all the Marvel characters, X-Men, Spider-Man, Hulk, like all those. I did Marvel Legends. I did. Then I went to another company. I did all the Disney characters, all the Pixar characters, all the Nickelodeon characters, SpongeBob, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dora the Explorer. I made My Little Pony, Transformers. I've made toys for a lot. And then I quit that job and I went on a 2-year pilgrimage around the world where I just traveled and I didn't do anything. I just lived like a gypsy vagabond, and I had a great time learning about how the world really works and like how it really works and not how we're brainwashed to think it works. And then I came back to the States and I'm like, oh, I don't want to look at a computer anymore. I don't want to sit in front of a screen and do that. Working for a giant corporation making plastic garbage that nobody needs.
All right.
So I'm like, I want to do something else. And so I make prop pieces for TV shows and movies and set pieces for things. No. So I work it's a giant warehouse where I get to cut cut and sew and sculpt and paint and just do all kinds of, you never know what it's going to be one day to the next. It's going to be something totally different and totally hands-on and totally making things and not yelling at people in China to make toys faster and ship them to Walmart faster. I'm like, I don't want to do that crap anymore.
Right on.
Is it sort of like what Adam Savage did when he was working for ILM or some of these properties where, you're doing fast fab on different sort of things that have to have close up and rear view and distant and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah. So I'd start out with like the concept of I want to make this, and then I draw like the front, the side, the back, and then the top view, and then I'd send it to China, to the factories that we worked with, and say, how much would this cost if it was this size? And they figure out like, hey, we think it's going to be about this much. And then I'd go to Walmart and I'd say, okay, I'm going to make this toy. It's going to cost this much. And Walmart will say, well, we like that, but it's, we don't want it to cost $15. We want it to cost $8. So make it dumber, like take out the function or lose some paint jobs and lose this until I get it down.
No, I meant right now. Right now, when you were in the warehouse doing the prop building, is it more of the?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, I get like, I made stuff for Disney I made a bunch of set pieces for the Oscars. They send me what they want. Like Randy Newman was sitting at the piano and he's playing, and there's big clouds that were shaped like, or big lights that were shaped like clouds. I made those. Like, so we used LED lighting and plexiglass and a bunch of metal, and we covered them with foam, and then we covered them with like cotton batting to make them puffy. It's direct. We have direction from who's making it or what they want, but it's really like a free for all how we do it.
Nice. Cool.
Sorry for taking up time, Julian.
No, you're good. Real quick, Ken, Mike V would like you to put your Bricklink store in the external chat so he can find you.
I can't do that. So I'm on my phone and I don't have I can't do 2 apps at once, but it's just Marlo Bricks.
There you go.
It's same as my name, Marlo Bricks. The store is actually closed right now. Okay. Hey, Sam, I was thinking though, when you're talking about the previous job and working in China and all that, and like working with Walmart, and I can see why you made the change, because like it's like, hey, I made this really cool thing. It's going to cost $25, and Walmart says, oh, well, can you make it cost $10 and take out all this stuff? And it's like, oh sure, just take my dream and my design and just slash it in half and take all the features I love.
Walmart controls everything on every level for almost any corporation, for even if they don't sell it at Walmart. Like lots of times, if Walmart said no to something, then we wouldn't make it at all because we don't have enough business with just Target and it get worth making. And Walmart has that power with a lot of products. They control all the stuff you have in your house, even if you don't shop at Walmart. It's kind of like McDonald's controls the meat, even if you don't go to McDonald's. McDonald's owns like 80% of the meat in the grocery store.
Wow.
They're giant, larger corporation. So, like, our world is so fucked up, we don't even understand how fucked up it is.
Language.
What?
Say language?
The caps say language.
Like right now at
The stream's
Walmart,
not for kids.
alien toys, from the movie Aliens, and they're hideous looking. For one, the alien queen is purple.
Oh, we lost him again.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yep.
I can't.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. We got to get you better internet.
Okay.
Now my cell phone service sucks.
I blame Moto. It's cool.
Blame Moto.
You can blame me. It's okay. It's all my fault.
Blame Sans.
Oh.
No, we're not going to blame Sans.
And
I used to work telco, so you can blame me. It's okay. I can take it.
And Sam, one thing you can try is just turning off your video and doing audio only. No, I think we did lose him.
What a bummer.
And that's a wrap.
I enjoyed the conversation so far. That was nice.
Yeah, that was
I
Mike.
like our new friends.
All right.
Our new Lego Masters friends.
And here, all you did was talk bad about Lego Masters at the beginning.
Who's that?
You.
Not me.
I'm just messing with you.
I loved it. You're the one that's in love with Amy Double D.
Hey, that happened.
Yeah,
That's why Nick's here. He's hoping to get an in.
There you go.
Yep.
Some meetings I've been in where Walmart cuts the budget in half. I can relate. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I went and I was like, oh, cool. They have alien. Oh, they're terrible looking.
And he's
the alien queen is a big purple plastic blob, and it's just horrible.
You're going to blame me when I'm not even here to defend myself. What honor do you all have?
Exactly. That's the way you got to do it. We're Americans. That's how we play things.
Shameful. Absolutely shameful. First, you kicked me off, even though I didn't even volunteer, and you had like 5 volunteers, and then you backtalk me. Oh, man, this is...
And just like that,
PBN.
and the cycle starts.
Hey, TJ, welcome back. Glad to have you. What?
Hi.
Oh, hey, Sans, what, you down in the green room? Okay.
See what happens when you backtalk the man with the button.
Is there somebody else in the green room now?
Send me to the green room?
But
If you want. Oh.
Hello.
Hi. Oh man, you picked that up quick. I was still like adjusting my computer.
Look, everybody.
Oh wow.
Hi.
What the heck is going on now?
Your friend said I was doing some videos for Boone, actually, for something for Boone, and your friend messaged me on Instagram and was like, "Oh, do you want to go on the live stream, talk to some more people?" And I was like, "Sure." Hi.
Hi.
I didn't know I was in already. I didn't know I was in.
I'm Brick
Hi,
Smith.
how are
This is
you?
my wife, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. Oh my god, I love your shirt with with your face on it. It's so cute.
This whole
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
He's not full of himself at all.
That's really rad. That's really rad. I love
Thank
that.
you. Kevin Hinkle designed it, but Brittany put it on the T-shirt for me, and so we're glad to have. This is some of the rest of the Shut Up Hoosier. This is some of the rest of the Pink Bucket Nation here. Is
Sam in here?
What?
Is Sam in here?
He was.
We lost him again. Just like that last live
At
stream.
the same time, that's why I came in because he was like, "Oh, Sam's in there," and then I went on his, and Sam wasn't in there either, and I'm like, "Are they tricking me?"
Yeah.
Like,
His internet keeps
It's
crashing out.
the good old bait and switch. The bait and switch, folks.
That's how we work here.
yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff. I definitely want to say hi, and if anybody has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them.
Well, I'm
Who
glad
is everybody? First of all,
The what?
who is everybody?
Okay, so this
We
is
should go around, huh?
here we go. That's Brick Blaze.
Blaze?
Hi. So nice to meet you.
You too.
He does a lot of Twitch
It
video
says cover
gaming.
your mouth. I love it.
It says, wash your hands, cover your mouth, shut your ass.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. This is Moto. God bless.
Hi. Oh, I
Thank
saw
you.
yours. Did I see
Yeah.
that on Facebook?
You
Yeah,
did. Thank you for the
Oh my
comment. It was very kind.
I think it's so beautiful. It's so artistic. I like things that are artistic because I'm an
Yeah.
artist. It's so
Look at that
artsy.
face.
I love it.
Thank you for the comment. Next person.
Moto is our favorite T-fall now. Throw it back out, brother. Ken Marlowe Bricks. He's also in
Hey.
Colorado.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
He is.
Love what you're doing on the show. It's really cool stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I worked really hard. So
We're proud.
Thank
This is not my normal stream.
Hello.
hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm good. How are you?
Just hanging
He's
out.
the second sexiest man in Rockford. Just
In Rockford, yeah.
You're funny.
Yes. I'm not a winner, but I was up there.
That's funny.
right. And then
Oh my God.
I got a couple. I got to. All right, Moto. Hang on a second.
Oh.
That's Sands. Don't worry about Sands.
I'm not familiar with streaming. Oh, I see. Oh, there's a bunch of comments here.
I put my good shirt on for this, and you kicked me out twice. I mean, you go ahead, kick me to.
All right.
There he goes. And he's gone.
And this is
Oh,
learning this stuff because I never did streaming or anything before, so I'm so unfamiliar with it. Hi, how are you?
TJ. He's a sweetheart.
I'm doing well. I'm the one with the Ninjago stuff.
And the
And
Yeah, I
flex
love
tape.
your menagerie of sorts. Very
Oh, this
cool.
is nothing.
Oh,
There's,
it's nothing.
there's a lot more.
He's like, hold my beer.
Okay.
There he goes. Oh, my God.
Are you gonna give us a tour, TJ?
No, I can't move my
Sorry.
computer. But I've got a few of these.
Oh, he flexing everybody. TJ flex.
He's flexed and tape.
There it is.
It's all minifig storage for Ninjago only.
Who is here? That I'm sorry, not tricking you. That's so funny. I don't even know how to
And this.
back. I don't know how to comment back to people.
This is all the weapon storage for Ninjago.
There you go.
Just weapons?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
weird.
just weapons. And some other things.
In all of them, or just the top one?
No, all of those.
My gosh.
Hoosier says, sorry, Jessica, I promise you I'm not.
She already responded.
Oh no, it's fine. I find this intriguing. I'm reading your comments over here.
So, Jessica, since you're on StreamYard, how it works is that we're streaming from StreamYard to YouTube, and then all the YouTube comments come up and show up in the StreamYard stream on the side.
Oh, okay.
So you can't reply back unless you open up the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky how it works. You have to have like two windows going and stuff.
Verbally too, right?
Sorry.
I can always.
I just have mine on my phone.
I can always like say the answer, right? If I see it.
Yes, please.
Yeah. If you see a question, feel free to respond verbally. Absolutely.
Oh, I remember that name, Bama Bricks. I'm kind of learning all the different ones, like because I thought that was catchy, and like Flynn and Richards is Tricky Bricks, and I'm kind of like learning them as I go. All the millions and millions of them.
Oh, there's a handful. Yeah.
So everybody with their name with brick in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I do. I just read the comments here, right?
No, you just you don't worry about it.
If you see someone asking a question that you want to respond to, you can absolutely respond to it. But otherwise, it's a lot of back and forth on there.
Or do you guys have a question on the panel?
Oh, see, here's the funny thing. Sands.
Sands.
Go ahead.
Well, he raised his hand.
Do I ask or not?
This one.
That guy over there.
I'm going like this because he's this way, but it's backwards. So I'm like,
Right.
there it is that way.
Go ahead.
She also from the TV show?
Yes, Sans.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
No, I'm
Okay.
not waiting on it at all.
Oh, I got him kicked out.
Yeah.
She's from the TV show.
Not a
Sans is the
Lego Masters. Definitely
Sans
not.
is one of the only ones that hasn't seen the show.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. No, absolutely nothing about it.
Jessica, I'll let you know that this is the Pink Bucket Nation, and when you first come on the Pink Bucket Nation, Mr. Julian Bricksmith here normally gives you a few type of introductory questions and icebreaker questions so that you can get introduced to the greater community. The guy wearing the pink bucket.
I love it.
Thanks, Hoosier. I like the money.
I want one. I want one of those hats.
Don't worry. If you come to the conventions I go to, you'll definitely.
Everybody gets a bus.
Well, we'll try.
Everybody.
Yeah, I would love to, but so many of them got canceled. I was so upset. Because I hadn't really been to a lot of conventions. Oregon was my first one, and I was looking forward to going to all the conventions this year, and then a lot of them got canceled. So I really hope Brick World is the one, because I was looking forward to that one in Chicago.
Yeah.
I got an email yesterday saying that it's on as of right now.
Okay, so just email about Chicago. It's on. So
oh, thank you
I'll
for
be there.
my flag art. That one's for sale if you're an art collector.
there you go. So well, I ask a bunch of questions about Lego or your life, or just if anything's too personal, you let me know. You don't have to answer it. It's fine. If you got a couple of minutes, that'd be great. If not, too. Who's down there?
No, I love answering people's questions because, and the reason I do all these streams, people are so funny with me too. They're like, wow, you'll like really go on my stream and answer questions. Of course, because I really was looking forward to that too, to like meeting the fans of the show. And then when all those conventions got canceled, I was sad because I kind of wanted to hear from people, you know? So this is a great way to do it. So yeah, ask away.
Right on. Look, who just showed up? I guess he's just trying to. All right. So this goes to the way back. How long have you been an AFALT?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been?
Oh, just that is that number one?
Number one, yeah.
I actually didn't know about this secret AFOL world. Like I knew about it, but I didn't know how it was at all. I thought I was like the only, like one of these only people that like does all these Lego stuff all the time. I did not know the community was that big until Lego Masters. And then they were like, no, it's huge. I'm like, really? Other people do this? I'm like, really? I was really, really blown away by how big the community was. I had no idea it was like literally thousands and thousands of people. So, well, I've been building with Lego in my art. Well, I've been using Lego in my art for 8 years, so almost a decade.
Wow.
And, you know, I started out, you know, as an artist, mixed media artist, like you see the playing cards. I like game pieces and stuff. And started using Lego in my art several years ago. And then through going to the Lego store all the time, I started actually building mocks in the store. I would like take the bricks off the wall and start building mocks in the store with the staff, because as an artist I would always go off hours. I go on like a Wednesday afternoon at like noon when everyone's in school and everything, and I would hang out with the staff, and I would always buy thousands of bricks because I'm putting them in my artwork. And so at first I was just buying the bricks, and I started building stuff in store, and kind of just really got into it.
Nice. Okay. So, well, with that being said, what made you decide to jump on Lego Masters or try out for Lego Masters?
Well, someone had actually seen my artwork. Someone had seen my Lego Lincoln. It's in Rockefeller Center right now in New York City. Someone had seen that somewhere, and it's not a mosaic. This is like common confusion, but I didn't know if I should like correct people because I think it's like rude, you know. But I don't consider my art mosaic because it's not. I don't do one by ones. My art's very structural, and it's kind of on the canvas, but I build. And then the ones that are part paint, part Lego, they're not mosaic. I kind of put the Lego together to form a shape of a face. But I guess like just for commonality, I'll say it's a mosaic. But yeah, someone saw that Lincoln, and then they were like, "Oh my gosh, this is incredible! We want you to apply to be on Lego Masters." So I still had to apply. I applied alone, and they were like, your art's great, but this is a 3D building competition.
Yeah.
Can you build some stuff for us? So I had building before. I did do 3D building before because I would always do it in the store with the staff. And I never knew this, but they actually kept a menagerie of like all those things I built. And then when they found out I was on the show, they put it all out. And I had no idea they were keeping the stuff. I thought they were like taking it apart. So they actually had me build a bunch of different mocks to submit along with my artwork, because my artwork, even though it's structural, it's still kind of flat. So I built a bunch of mocks of different things, submitted it, and there's this whole process to it. They really want to make sure you have the skills to even go on the show.
Sure. Right.
And then they loved everything I made. I was like shocked because, I think everyone like is like, oh, am I really good enough, to compete with the best? But they loved everything I made. And I don't think I can disclose what I made, but the things I made were really wacky. And I think that's why they liked them, because they said there was a lot of storytelling and creativity, even though my mocks might have been smaller in what I gave them. They said, for one of the things I made, they said they had never seen it before.
Yeah.
And that's like rare in a Lego, I guess, because everything's been done. So I think that's what caught their eye, is my portfolio on top of the art, what I made for them. They found it to be very like wacky.
Nice.
But that's all I know. I know people are applying for the show or want to apply for a second season if they have it. And I always suggest that try and do something like really unique that's going to make them like stop and be like, what is this? So I tried to be strategic with what I submitted. Like I didn't just do, I didn't do this, but for example, I didn't just do an airplane. I did like a flamingo airplane, something weird. And then they're like, what is that? So I always encourage people that like, if you do architecture, like make it different somehow.
Right.
Cause it catches their eye, cause they do thousands and thousands of people's submissions.
Sure enough. Absolutely.
So, sorry, I'm a rambler.
No,
you're
good. You're good. Chris Giddens is here. Hey, Chris.
Hi.
What bow are you wearing tonight?
Oh, this is the dream bow. I wear this one a lot. This is the one I wore in episode 1, which was Dream Park Theme Park.
Yeah.
And it's symbolic because it's like a women empowerment bow. But it's also an artist empowerment bow too, because the words in the bow are all about my journey as an artist and following the dream. Like step 1 was following the dream. That's why I wore dream in episode 1. In episode 2, I wore hope, because I was like hoping I would make it in like a cutthroat industry. So my bows actually tell a story about my journey as an artist, and I wanted to get the important words out of the way in case I was like kicked off early in the season. Right. So I made sure I wore dream like first episode just in case.
I am keeping up with your bows. I find it fun. I enjoy it.
Thank you. Yep. I'm actually selling them now. I have a bow shop because so many people ask me about them.
Sure.
They're on my website, and I do like a little hand signed note, like so people have been buying them for their kids because their kids are like stuck inside, and I've just been overjoyed. People like send me pictures of like and videos of their daughters opening it and like freaking out, like Jessica sent me a bow. Like it's really magical to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Oh, that's cool. What is your website?
My website is ragsyart.com, and then the bow shop is /bowshop.
Bow shop. I love it.
So,
All right.
so can I have a quick question?
Absolutely, Nick.
All right. My question here is
hit on her.
The fandom that you've gotten from being on Lego Masters. And I do know that little girls are looking up to like you and the other females that were on the show. And I seen a huge following at like what was it, a Bricks Cascade and stuff like that for you guys. Does it feel really cool to be like idolized now by these little kids?
It's so strange because I don't have any children, and I worked with children like when I graduated college. I think it was like a substitute teacher for like a month or something, but I never really worked with children either. So it's kind of mind-blowing to see how much you're impacting people without knowing them. It's so strange, but in a way I find it fascinating as an artist, because that's what I hope to do with my artwork, you know, because I'm in the fine arts game. I do like gallery shows. You know, the goal is for people to like know something about you through your art without actually ever meeting you, and to have those messages in it. And so in a way I feel like with people watching the show, they're kind of learning about like who I am, but not just who I am as a person, as an artist. And for like that many people to kind of like know about me and in a creative thing, I feel like it's special for me, because if it was just like a reality TV show, I wouldn't have done it. Like I didn't do it to be on TV. I did it because I got to show the world how creative I am. And so to touch that many people with the creativity, I think that was really special for me. And I feel very, very fortunate, because I know there's just so many talented people out there. Bricks Cascade blew my mind, just the talent, the diversity of talent. I'm sure, you know, I spoke to a few people that applied, you know, that didn't get selected. And, you know, for whatever reason, but, you know, they're still talented. There's so much diverse talent in the Lego community. And I think that's why it's really special.
Totally.
Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Nick applied.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We got into like we had a couple interviews where we did a couple Skype interviews and build stuff like that, and yeah, we just didn't make it, I guess.
No, neither did me and Brittany, so it's fine.
Oh,
it's cool. It's cool.
Keep applying, you know, like that's what I say. Keep applying, and I think like I don't have any information, but if it was my opinion, I think they look for diverse skill sets. You know what I mean? And they're not looking for all the best architects. If you're good at architecture, you know, and a team gets on, they might be looking for a team that does sculpture. You know what I mean? Because they want. So I feel like what they were doing was taking the best in each category. If I were to give some advice, that's what I assume, but I don't know for sure. I think I was selected because they said I was doing something very unique with the Lego in my art, and they liked the builds that I did do. They liked them because they said they were really wacky. That's all I remember. So I did something different. So I was encourage you, if you apply again, you know, and let's say I don't know what you do because I'm just learning about you, but if you do buildings or planes or vehicles, make it something people haven't seen before. That's gorgeous. I love it. It's a big pink castle,
and then that's the front of it. It's 948 by 48 base plates.
I do love that. It's beautiful.
We try.
Julian, at least you got asked.
Keep applying, you know. It's not easy for them either to pick out of thousands and thousands of people.
Right.
I feel so. I just keep going. That's my advice. When I first became an artist, I got told no a lot. Like I wasn't told I was good off the bat. Like I think I had like 9 galleries tell me no, and I just kept going. And then the 10th gallery I think I approached told me yes. Yeah. And it was like the best gallery out of all of them. So you know what I mean? So if you don't get it the first shot, just keep going, because if you get it on the 3rd try, then it's totally worth it. You know what I mean? 3rd or 4th try.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
I blame my son for holding me back.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look what he did to him. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did to my son.
You guys are funny. This is fun.
Well, we try. This is the Pink Bucket Nation. It is always going to be fun. Don't worry. And you're always welcome.
Wacky cast of characters.
What?
So we are a wacky cast of characters.
Yeah, we are. We're a fun bunch.
We're something.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm at a loss here.
Really, you ask these questions like every week,
I know.
and you all of a sudden can't remember.
I know.
Them? Good job. Good job.
Maker denied you guys from the show.
Do what?
Stud City says the Taker Maker denied you.
Yeah, Raccoon Taker Waker. He's awake at night and takes things from the children.
I like
Berard loved that when I said that. He was like, "Oh, okay." I love Jamie Berard, by the way. He's the man. I feel like Jamie loved a lot of the stuff I did, and it made me feel really, really good. I remember episode 1, Dream Park. I was, in charge of figuring out the motors. We had this banana boat ride that they didn't show on TV, fully functional. And I did the motor for that as well. And I remember that was like my I can do this moment was Jamie Berard and Amy had come over and he goes, "Wait, your ride's swinging?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm shocked you figured that out." And I was like, he's like, "That's a real wow." He's like, "I did not think you were going to figure that out." And I was like, "Wow." I was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then I got a little ambitious because I was so excited he had said that. I wanted to do another ride. So that's why, we needed another ride. So that's why we added the peppermint bumper cars, which was actually really sad because it was working. And then in the last 2 minutes, I thought for sure they were going to show this, but they didn't because they didn't have a lot of time. In the last 2 minutes, I was decorating the bumper car, where they're hanging off of this pillar. And I was putting these bricks on the pillar. And then we pushed it into the showroom. And when I was testing it out, the guy was getting stuck on the pillar.
Oh.
It wasn't because the ride was too fast. Because if you see all the other rides, they're spinning like really fast. They didn't care about fast, but it kept getting stuck on the brick. And I'm like, if I didn't put those bricks there in the last 2 minutes, we would have had 2 functional rides.
Oh.
And I was so sad. And Amy too, Brickmaster Amy, said she loved our theme, Candy World. She said it was one of the strongest themes, and we felt like we blew it.
Yeah.
I was so sad. I was bummed. I was like, we're gonna win. They love our theme. They love our boat ride, and then we didn't win. And then we almost went home. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It was crazy being there. It really was.
Nice.
Yeah.
I assume you made. I assume you guys are Iceberg tells us you guys are all really close friends. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh my God, I love Mel. I love all of them. They're all really special people. I really value creativity. So just to be in that environment around other creatives was really special to me. I do consider them all part of my family. I'm especially close with Crystal and Amy. Mm-hmm. We had actually I had bumped into them at casting before we knew we were even going to get picked, and we clicked right away. We became friends right away. And yeah, so I was so excited to see that they made the show too, because I'm like, yeah, I have people to hang out with, because I knew them from there. But yeah, no, I really love all of them. They're all special and unique, and I think that's what makes the show special too. A lot of diversity, on the show. Yeah, I liked everybody.
It seems like you guys are a happy little family.
Yeah,
even off really.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's your okay? What is your least favorite build you've done so far on the show? That either you feel like you guys failed, or the judges didn't see it proper, or what?
Yeah.
She's like, I liked everything I built.
I did. I like that. I wish. Okay, so they didn't show us much this episode, but it was the movie challenge. Mm-hmm. It was good. It wasn't great. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why they didn't show us, because I feel like they showed the extremes of both the best and the worst, like in every episode. So the Brick Masters came over and like, yeah, it's a thriller. Yeah. Yeah. Like we see it. We get it. She's escaping. But they weren't like wowed. So yeah, I feel like we could have made it. You know what I found out, because Sam and I had never built together before. I found out by like challenge 4. I was like, oh, we can never do minifig scale again. That's our weakness. Every time we did something minifig scale, we sucked. And every time we did just sculpture, we were like one of the top teams. I'm like, we have to play to our strength. But I didn't know that because I didn't do a lot of minifig stuff. I like to do big stuff. Like my my artwork's big, but when I would go in Lego store, I like to do big stuff. Big, I did that rainbow, big this. I don't like doing the itty bitty things. It's just like not what I'm into. So every time there was a minifig thing, I think both of us struggled a little bit. Luckily, Sam had been putting sets together, you know, for years, so he had more knowledge of the sets, because I don't like putting together sets. I'm starting to get into it, but I like to just do free brick stuff. That's like
my wife is ridiculous like that. She she doesn't like building sets unless Harry Potter's on it.
Yeah, I just like doing my own stuff, you know, and yeah, I just like doing my own stuff. But it's good that he had, you know, done the sets, but I don't think it really helped. I think it helps you learn technique. I'm not going to say that, but I don't know if they seem to not care, because they ask all questions and they seem to not care that I didn't do sets before, because they're like, well, Lego Masters, there's no instructions. You have to grab free brick and make stuff. And that's what I do.
Right.
So I was a good fit for the show. And actually, if you ask some of the other contestants, I don't know if I should name them, but some of the other top contestants, they'll tell you the same thing, that they don't build sets. They only build free brick stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a disadvantage. I think for minifig stuff, I can see the advantage it would give you having built them, but I don't think, you know what I mean? You really have to just grab the brick from the pit and be able to make something. There's like no instructions. You can't look. A lot of people ask, oh, are you looking stuff up on those surfaces? No, that was just drawn.
Those are definitely not
looking up pictures. Nothing. Yeah.
I'm sure of that. Yeah, that's tough.
I actually seen a question in the chat for you.
Okay.
If you don't mind me asking another one here.
Sure.
The question was, how disappointed are you that they don't show as much of the detail that you put in some of the builds, like the fire hydrant one that you guys did with the fire hats and stuff like that? I've seen you post on Instagram about how they didn't show you about any kind of stuff like that. Do you get disappointed when they don't go into that kind of detail?
I love the show, by the way. I think they are really great in trying to edit it so that they can give the audience as much as they possibly can in the limited time. But, you know, and I understand they're under a time crunch. I wish the episodes were longer, hour and a half. That'd be better.
2 hours, 3 days. 3 days.
I was a tad disappointed they didn't show our fire hats, because I grabbed that fire hydrant because my great-grandfather was a charter member of our local fire department, and I actually have his like fire pin. And I was actually a volunteer for the fire department, you know, when I was in high school. So the fire department's always been very special to me. And that's why I wanted that hydrant. And also, it was just such a unique. I like red, if you couldn't tell. I like red.
I'm a fan of red.
Yeah, I'm a red guy myself.
Red, you know, and we put those fire hats in there. I put those as a special species of coral, and it was dedicated to firefighters. And I thought for sure they were going to show that on TV, but they didn't. Maybe because we lost, and the audience probably would have been pissed if I was like, we dedicated this to firefighters and we lost. The audience might have been pissed. Yeah. So maybe that's why. I don't know, though. They have to edit the show down because they only have so much time. They have to show everybody's, you know. But that's why they give us the pictures. They're good about it, and I post them on Facebook and Instagram so you can see more in detail, and I explain a little bit more of what was in our build. So it's like disappointing, but I get it. You know what I mean? They only have so much time to tell the audience, give you an idea of what's going on with the teams, and show our builds. It's a lot in a short amount of time. Our last build we did was the superhero challenge. I loved our build. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey, you know, I was a fan.
I loved that. But again, I feel like that's what they're going for, though, or it seems like from the beginning. They like things that are really different, and you've never seen a pizza battle a shower guy ever in your life.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I love the bubble techniques and stuff you guys use. That was really cool.
Thank you.
I had, you know, one of my biggest pet peeves is when I build something and then somebody goes, you know, you should have done. So I'm going to do that to you right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. As an artist, I hate that too. But go ahead. I'll forgive you. Go ahead. I'm curious.
The big ladybug that Mom was riding on or driving.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there should have been water coming out of it.
That was Sam's, actually.
Well, damn it!
I did the helicopter scrub brush with the bubbles.
Right.
That was dropping bubbles on the enemy. Sammy did the little ladybug. He did, if you look, the ladybug did have something, but it was supposed to be shooting flowers, not water.
I wanted it to shoot water. I'm a jerk now.
Well, they didn't show you this. So we also had sunflower minions. I'm going to post on my Instagram tomorrow. There were little sunflower minions with water packs, spraying, using water hoses, spraying off the pizza guys, but they didn't show you them. So we already had like some henchmen with water guns in there. We didn't see those. They were so cute. I don't know why they didn't show them. They were so cute.
It's like because it's Fox.
Sure. They should do the episodes an hour and a half, and then they can show everybody everything. Yeah, so I think the most I'm trying to like read. There was social media perfectly, desire to see the builds. Most viewers don't care about that. I don't know. Like, you know, that's one thing. I try not to judge like they're experts, right? Like they're the TV experts.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get viewers. So if most viewers want to see the stories of the team and the builds at the very end, that's what they're going to do because they want to get the most viewers. And that's why it's like, I know people are upset the way the show is edited down and this and that, and they're not showing enough. But like, you know, I feel like they're experts and they want to get the most viewership. So they already know the tips and tricks to do that. So they're going to show whatever they can to make sure that happens. You know what I mean? And
you guys
it'd be good giving us pictures after and stuff to show you guys.
You guys do feel like MasterChef. It feel like we watch MasterChef all the time.
I've never seen it actually, but everyone compares it to MasterChef.
Yeah, it's built. The show is built like that, and I kind of wish it was a little more toward, you know, for us, but it's not going to be because it's for the world, not just the AFOL community.
So, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, good night, Flash Pants. Flash Pants is
Night, Paul.
I think it's about 5. It's what 2 or 3 a.m. over there right now.
This is so cute. Look at all this. The fire hydrant was awesome. Thank you. No, a lot of detailing and shown. Yeah,
I noticed the fire hydrant.
They give us an opportunity to show it on our Instagrams and stuff. They give us the pictures. They can't possibly show everything. Like they didn't show our banana boat on the episode, but then when they did the video, "Hi, I'm Jessica and Sam," the banana boat was in there. And for social media, and Jamie Bard was like nodding his head. They got that in there, like through social media. So I don't know. I don't know what they do, why they do it. I don't know.
Where are you? Where are you going to go from here? I'm not asking. I'm not the one.
Hey, guy.
I'm not asking if you guys want it all. Not at all. But where do you go from here? Like with your social media and stuff. I believe you do have a YouTube channel. I see you on Instagram Live. Are you planning on starting to put out a lot more videos or videos in general, or what? What's going on?
Yeah, I am. I actually, that's why I look so cute because I was just in the process of doing a video. I hate to ruin it. I don't always wear polka dot dresses in those. I was making a round 2 YouTube video because I got like a zillion questions and I only answered like 5 of them in my first video, and then people were like, "Where's the rest of the question?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know." Like, serious.
You down.
This is like serious. I know. Well, I made it short too, 2 minutes, because I didn't think people would want to watch me speak for more than 2 minutes. I'm like, "Isn't it get boring?" And people are like, "No, we want Minnie Mouse." Funny. We didn't answer our questions, so now this new video I'm doing is like 8 to 10 minutes and answers more questions for people who really want to watch it. I didn't think people were going to want to watch me for 2 minutes on YouTube.
No, they want to watch you for 2 or 3 days. I'm just saying, that's where you're at in life now. That's where you are. So just embrace the celebrity, embrace the people care. They wait on your every word, so be careful.
Yeah, I answered a lot from comments and stuff that I saw. Like, I tried to answer people's questions and like clear up some confusion. And yeah, because I feel like the audience wants to know, and I want to continue going to conventions and be a part of this, bigger Lego community I didn't know existed. But there was a lot of, I think, stigma about me earlier on in the season, some good, some bad. But one of the questions I addressed, someone had asked, or they asked me several times, "Oh, in episode 2, you had nothing built after 6 hours," but that's actually not true. I actually completed and built a dog park. And the Masters came over, and again, I love Jamie Bird. Jamie Bird loved it because he thought the stories in it were really funny. Right. But they did say it needed to be bigger, and the building in my original dog park was gray, and Brickmaster Amy said I should redo the building entirely in like beige because the gray building clashed with the cat because our cat was purple and gray. So to make a long story short, my partner suggested that I do take it apart and do vignettes. So I took the whole thing apart because between the judges and that, I was like, "Oh, okay." So I took the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't built, because I built it already.
No, yeah, no.
And then we had to build while Sam was doing the face of the cat. The theme for the Space Smash was the smash. The smash had to be spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the bridge challenge, like whoever holds the most weight. For the space challenge, they made it seem like that. Whoever had the best smash, not necessarily the best build. I don't know how to misinterpret that. So I was so focused on the smash. So I was actually building prototypes for the cat's body to make sure that it would smash completely apart. Yeah. So what I was doing, I built like a brick built one and dropped it and made sure that it smashed. And then I built one out of plates and see which one smashed better. So I was doing a lot of trial and error too during that time to make sure ours would really blow up. And it totally did. Yeah. That's why I don't get why they didn't like it. When he hit it, the entire thing did smash apart. Yeah. Sam did end up sculpting the cat's body, but I was doing all the prototyping for it beforehand. Right. And I thought our smash was really good.
Yeah, definitely. Without a doubt, it was a good one. I really
had puppies in it. So when you smashed the kitty, all the puppies came out because the idea was it was eating the dogs in the dog park. Awesome. I loved it. They didn't love it, but I loved it. So I was doing all these different things. I was so focused on that smash. I'm like, this smash has to be epic, and then they can't send us home. And then exactly what we wanted happened. He hit the cat out of the park. I also made the flying saucers that were sticking above the cat, and the idea is when he hit the cat, the saucers would fly away, and that happened too. Yeah. And they still didn't like it.
I died, and
They still didn't like it. I don't know why, but they didn't like it. I was so sad. I thought they were going to be like, wow. And then they weren't. But yeah, so I don't know. I answer a lot of questions about the episodes and stuff because the audience doesn't get to see everything, as you mentioned. So, But I didn't care as much, you know, about the editing. Like most people that follow me are like really smart. There's no way she was like this for 6 hours.
Right.
Try doing it for 1 minute. Like it's not, you know. So actually, like nobody seemed to care because they kind of knew like that can't be right, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was never. Look, your building ability never came in question. Not by us.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll just say that
comments and stuff on my like on some of the pages and stuff like that, or people just flat out ask me, like they would DM at me, so I'm trying to answer their questions, you know. I don't get, you know, like I'm open to all questions, and people are entitled to their opinions. So
there you go. Other than this chat, what's the weirdest fan moment you've had after the show?
Well, I've gotten like I think about 38 proposals. And counting. So I'm just like, wow.
39?
Oh, 39?
There we go.
So I was just like, wow, this is weird. And then I'm like, well, which one do I pick?
The one with the deepest pocket.
Yeah, I just like, wow, I never had that many men propose to me before in my life. I've never been proposed to ever. And they're like sending me messages that are just like, marry me.
Wow. Wow. Isn't it great how we're all connected these days?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just I don't know. That I guess that's like it's not weird though, you know, because as long as people are polite, I don't mind it. I'm one of those, I don't mind it. If people are polite, I don't mind that. It's nice. It's nice for people to be like, I want to marry you, you're pretty, you know, it's nice. But if people, I only had to block like 1 or 2 people that were like
Well,
like,
for Soniac says Nick was all
went
Nickers.
way too far, and like I don't even know them, and they're just sending these paragraph like, no.
Hey,
There's only like 1 or 2 though out of like 9,000 people, so it's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, I forgot what I was even freaking answering.
No, it's fine.
The weirdest one was, that was
Nick. Yes,
that was like the one thing I noticed is I have like now like 8,000 new Instagram boyfriends.
Y'all are gonna get Nick in trouble.
No, they're all Nick's account.
They're all my account. I apologize.
Yeah, that's Nick right there next to you. Be careful.
That's funny. They're all so nice though. I thought more people were gonna like Crystal and Amy, but they're probably like their Instagram boyfriends too, and then they're also on my page too. You know, they're shooting all their shots, all the shots they can get. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was really fun.
Oh, you got another proposal right here.
Sure.
What is going on?
With PBN now, y'all better be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's funny.
Don't make me turn this stream around. I'll pull it over. We will do it.
He will do it too.
I will do it.
Reed.
That's so funny. Yeah. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Oh. He says not me. He's counting Nick, and he's spoken for.
Oh, my bad.
I think it's funny. Well, I thought I was gonna meet a cute little Lego boyfriend on the show, but they're all taken.
Yeah.
So I was just like, eh. I was like, but it would have been nice.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Oh my God.
Who's this guy?
Oh no, you're not. Oh, you did. Oh no.
Sorry, Justin.
Titanium.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shoot your shot, my buddy. Shoot your shot.
It's so funny.
That's awful.
The best thing too is when I do my live videos, a lot of time my brother's in there because he knows dudes are hitting me, so he's like spying, seeing like what they're saying and stuff.
Nice.
He's like in there like reading, like reading what is everyone saying about, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, got to be to protect a brother, right?
Yeah, little baby brother. He's not like really a baby. He's 24, but he's a little baby brother. Yeah, he's really into the show. He doesn't build with Lego at all. He's like into it. He's like watched every episode twice.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like all about it. He loves Lego Masters. So he got his whole company. He works at like a big company. All into it. He was like, "Yo, my sister's on this show," and then they're all like, you know, what I mean? They're all like, "Oh my god," and going nuts. It's funny. We call
you, Allie.
Good Lord.
Allie pulled him from the way back.
TJ brought out his
The 2014 machine. So, Jessica, we're going to probably cut the live stream here because it's, you know, I'm fat and sassy, and I can't usually last more than an hour.
You're funny.
I wanted to give you a legitimate time and let you know that you're more than welcome to come back anytime. See, what I want to do is I want all the Lego Masters to come back and feel comfortable and not be harassed with 1,000.
So we let the first show be all the harassment. And if you come back, then maybe, you know, it's like Flynn and Richard. They're like all in now. They don't get bothered like we bothered you tonight. But we got to get to know you.
Oh, you didn't bother me. Everyone was like so nice. This is actually great, because I have a lot of work to do anyway, so this is perfect timing.
Right.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys are really fun. Everyone's so fun so far in April.
Well,
it's awesome.
It's funny, Iceberg used to hang out with us more before the show than he does now.
Right, he did right now.
Yeah, he big times us now.
Yeah, Iceberg had his
He came from this community.
His YouTube debut. He was the first time he was on YouTube was right here on my show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he won't tell you the story though. He won't tell you that. You gotta hear it from me.
Oh, that's
true, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot that. That's true.
But we thank you very much. One more time, where can they get your bows? Where can they get your stuff from your? You said that painting, your art piece behind you is for sale.
Oh, everything's for sale. I do these custom Lego geode hearts too. This one I sold and that one I sold, but they're like geode. They're real crystal and stone, but they have Lego in them.
Wow.
So I've been selling a lot of these, but yeah, my bows, they're all on ragsyart.com. There's my bow shop, or if you want a geode heart, you can just like email me.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for mentioning that. Oh, I have bow ties too for guys. They're little bow ties. With Lego on them. They're really cute. So
hey, quick, somebody call that number and see if that's Shiny's phone number.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Oh no way.
Oh wow. Here we go.
Just put my number in there.
They're gonna have to rotate. They're gonna have to rotate that number. It's gonna get crushed now.
No, that's a fake number. Now I'll put mine in there, but just I'm not asking you to. I'm not asking you to call me.
No, it's funny. No, as long as you're nice. But the ones that make me uncomfortable on Instagram, if they send me an inappropriate message with their number, I just give it to Sam.
Nice.
That's the way. That's the play right there. That's good. Poor Sam though.
He knows the joke because I said it before. He thought it was hilarious. I'll give it to Sam, so watch out. Well, thank you guys so much for having me. I hope you have a good night.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
For all of you, Pink Bucket Nation, to all of you.
Julian, you forgot something.
Oh, sure did.
Yeah, you did.
We're doing a show tomorrow night on my Twitch channel.
Yep.
Everybody's welcome back. It's Lego night tomorrow night. And it'll be at 8 p.m. Central.
Or else.
Or else.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to thank everybody that came in and was patient and quiet and calm. Bouger, thanks for sending her the link.
No problem.
And from all of us here at the Pink Bucket Nation, all of you at home, remember.
Gotta love those bricks.